Hi guys, it's me, Canada, and today we're doing a special video. We are going to be doing a sort of, trailer review or trailer discussion of One Punch Man. And you're probably wondering why the trailer, why aren't I talking about the episodes? Well, that's because One Punch Man is getting an English dub. Yes, I know, I am just so excited for this. If there was ever an anime that deserved to get an English dubbing more, it's One Punch Man. It's just super hilarious, funny, and I like how it's just a unique take on the superhero thing. It's particularly just sort of like the main hero, where how One Punch Man just wants to be a superhero for fun. Like most superheroes do it for, to help people or to find out something, or maybe get revenge, or I don't know, but find some truth or something, or to protect people. One Punch Man just does it to have fun, just to have fun, get some kicks out of it, which is quite unique because I've never really heard of a reason for that being a superhero reason. So, which I guess is quite hilarious when a villain finds out. It's like, just want to do this for fun? Why? But yeah. Originally I heard that this anime, that the One Punch Man, is supposed to be released sometime this end of the year, much later, but this was an article online, and take those things with a grain of salt, if you will, because they're hardly ever true or right. But I found out when I was watching last week when I was watching a Hunter x Hunter episode marathon. It was like the first 7 episodes of it. I saw the trailer and I was like, oh my god, my mouth just dropped when I saw that. I was just like, yes, oh my god. I also was just shocked about the fact it was coming so early, because I was expecting it to come later this year, like December. But seeing that it's coming out it's supposed to be out on July the 16th, which is next week, next Saturday, on for Toonami. Toonami, for anybody who doesn't know, is sort of like, I don't know how to talk about it, because it's not really a channel. It's sort of a sub thing on 63, which has sort of 3 different things. It has Cartoon Network, as Adult Swim, which Cartoon Network was basically all the cartoons for kids and all that stuff, like Steven Universe, Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans, and all that stuff. And then Adult Swim has like American Dad, Family Guy, and all that stuff on it for like the older people. And then there's Toonami, which is basically just your anime hub for anime and stuff. Like, it has Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, and then a bunch of other ones that I really don't watch. I only watch those 2. But yeah, it's had a variety of anime, like Kill la Kill, and a bunch of other ones over the years. And it's just really just your sort of hub if you want to watch anime on it appears only on Saturdays, and One Punch Man will be coming on, I think, at midnight, if I believe I'm correct. I don't know exactly where that's going to fit in the lineup, exactly what show is going to be before or after that, but I don't know if it's exact, because I know mine, I think Central, my time zone is Central. I could be wrong, because it's 12 o'clock, but I know it's going to be probably different for West Coast or East Coast, depending on what part of the country, what part of the states you're in, because, it's different time zones. So it may be 12 o'clock here, why it could be, 11 o'clock or 12:30 or something, or whatever, and on the other half of the United States. So, yeah, but yeah, I just want to talk to you. Why I'm not actually showing the trailer is because there's not really much to show. It's just basically One Punch Man punching villains, like, I have Venom, I think that's what it's called. One thing is, a lot of people compare Venom to Piccolo, which does look like him. I think that's where that inspiration, but unfortunately, I don't think it has Piccolo's voice actor in there, or at least doesn't sound like, which is a shame, because I was expecting it to be like, oh, that would be such a perfect thing right there, to have him sound like Piccolo. That would be just amazing, but I don't think it does. I don't think they have a voice actor, at least not that I've seen for not that I've seen in the comments of the video I've seen online. We have the car guy that One Punch Man punches at the end of the day. And then we have Sonic and that scene where he punches him, in the, where, by accident. One of the problems that I had with the trailer, and I feel like a lot of people are going to have, is the voice acting. I gotta admit, I'm not a huge fan of the voice that they have for him, that chose for him. But I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be just like Pokemon Sun and Moon for me. When it comes to Pokemon, I never really get into looking at the starters or the Pokemon that are going to be for that new region for the new game. I never really care for that. I always wait until at the end of when it finally comes out, when we finally see a trailer and see people playing the game and stuff. But this time I decided, you know what, I'm gonna check it out, and I looked at a lot of Fakemon people posting Fakemon, what the possible starter's gonna be with Fakemon and stuff. And when I finally saw the starters, I wasn't really into them. I really didn't click with them, and I think that happened with a lot of people. But mostly it's because I think a lot of Fakemon, and I was like, oh, this one, and I just really wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting something cooler, and but after a while of looking at them and talking about them and thinking about them, I really started to like them more, particularly Litten, which is, I think, one of my favorites now. Second is Rowlet, and third is Populo. And I think it's going to be the same way with One Punch Man. I feel like the voice is going to have to it's going to take a little bit to get used to. It's sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's sort of like, it reminds me of the people, the narrators or the announcers who always announce shows and stuff. It sounds like that. It just sounds kind of plain or just boring or just not really what I was expecting. I guess you could say that because he is sort of plain and boring, just sort of, but it just didn't feel like it fit right with him. It just felt like he was trying to announce One Punch Man, and not actually that's not actually going to be his voice, but it is, and I feel like it's going to be one of those things that I'm going to have to get used to after a couple of episodes, but after I watch the English dub, because I'm so used to watching the Japanese, the subbed version, that when I saw the English one, that I was kind of just didn't really click with the voice, and that is something that it's going to just have to take some time and get used to. But other than that, there's really no anything else to talk about. That's why I don't even have the trailer going, is because I just didn't really think it was that interesting, and just it was basically him talking about how, oh, it's kind of boring to be the strongest man in the world, and to be basically all that, and how he doesn't have really any emotions. He doesn't really feel sad or happy or joyous, but as long as I'm doing this just for kicks, what is there else? It's kind of just that. It was sort of almost emo-like. I won't lie. It was almost borderline that, which is quite funny, because that's something I don't see One Punch Man being at all. But yeah, other than that, the trailer is just really good. It showed us what we wanted to see, I guess, or what we were expecting, at least, in him. Punching villains. He punches Venom, he punches the car guy, and we see him hit Sonic in you-know-wheres. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I want to talk about. I can't wait to see it. I may even do a review on it and talk once again about the voices. I don't really see them changing much in this show. I mean, there's not really a lot to change in terms of the anime for One Punch. It's just not. It's just him going around. It's sort of like, I like to think of One Punch Man is sort of almost like a slice of life, and him just in the daily life of One Punch Man, and him trying to be a superhero. It's some ridiculous stuff. I wonder if they're gonna do. Though I'm curious if they're gonna do the OVAs, basically, or just like the shorts. I don't know if they're gonna do this. I don't see them really doing it, but it would be kind of neat to see that. In terms of them actually airing it, I don't think so, but in terms of just maybe doing it and having it online and people watching it, probably, but yeah, but maybe not. So yeah, I really cannot wait to see this. It comes on July the 16th, which is next Saturday, and I'm just so hyped for it. I cannot wait to see it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys check it out. And let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about One Punch Man having an English dub? What do you think about his voice? Do you think it's alright? If you guys have seen the trailer, do you guys think it's alright, or is it not good? About it. I have seen actually some English dubs, fan dubs, and that I think actually make his voice better than what is on the trailer, so which is kind of weird. Which is really weird. But yeah, let me know down in the comments about what you guys think about that. Do you guys like his voice? Do you not? What do you guys think about the English dub? Also, I heard that they were supposed to be making a season 2 to One Punch Man that won't be happening until next year, which is alright as long as it happens. I mean, as long as it actually does happen, I'm pretty cool with waiting until next year. I mean, I got the English dub to go on. So yeah. I'm also curious what you guys think season 2 will be about. I've heard a couple of different things about it being a civil war between Genos and One Punch Man, and then also the daily life of how One Punch Man came to be. I don't really see those things happening. I mean, why those things? Why just ignore the manga completely? Those sound like obeys more than anything. Well, I don't know. The fight between Genos and One Punch Man doesn't, but I don't really ever see Genos ever going against One Punch Man. But, you know, whatever. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd really love to hear your opinion on the trailer and on it and on One Punch's voice, and just, are you really stoked about this? I'm Canada, and I guess I say goodbye until the next video, whenever that's gonna happen. So yeah.